Looks like someone's been doing squats. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of That Christian Vlogger, where you can join me and Emily.
Hi.
And experience faith in the first person. Today, Emily and I are going over to the Philadelphia Museum of Art.
Yeah.
We've been here for almost a year, and one of the most iconic Philadelphia landmarks, the museum, we've never even been to it yet. So we're gonna check it out today. On Sundays, they have it where you just basically pay as much as you want for entrance, which means you can give anywhere from a penny to however much you want to give. So we're gonna check it out today.
If you're checking in for general admission, it's this door here, okay?
Thank you. How are you? Excited to be at the art museum?
Yeah.
You like art?
It's okay, yeah.
It's okay. Might sound weird coming from someone that's in the creative space like YouTube, but I've never really identified myself as an artist. Never really did well at drawing or painting or anything else like that. So a lot of times when I come to museums like this, I feel lost.
I think I'm more like sculpture art, like clay or like glass art.
Oh, have you ever done any of that before?
Not really.
But you like looking at it?
Yeah.
So I take back what I said earlier. This, I do enjoy. When I was a kid in junior high during our history class, whenever we would study a particular culture, I would always skip forward to the weaponry, the armors, and the military history. So a few months ago, Emily and I went to this thing called Medieval Times, where it's like a castle setting, there's jousting, sword fighting, and it's a lot of fun. And before the show started, we went into the armory where it had a lot of swords and weaponry, and one of the guys was telling us that you can tell a lot of the religious influence of a particular nation depending upon the way that their weaponry was formed. We saw a lot of armor in there that had a lot of Christian symbols, crucifixes, and things like that. And those are obviously signs of Christian nations. But even the swords, when they're flipped upside down, they're in the shape of a cross, is one of the hints that it's actually a Christian influenced nation. For example, some of the more Muslim countries, their swords aren't actually shaped like that. They're shaped more like a crescent, more like a moon, which is a symbol of Islam. That is a really neat looking cross. Alright guys, can anyone guess what this is? So we just finished our trip at the museum, got to go through a couple different exhibits. What was your favorite part?
I liked the European art.
The European art.
A lot of Christian influence.
Yeah, it was really amazing that pretty much all the artwork that came from that time frame, from what we could tell, had a large Christian influence, which I think is actually really, really, really cool. It makes me think of that verse where it says, whatever you eat, whatever you drink, whatever you do, do to the glory of God. And that's such a really cool verse to live by, because we all have different talents, we all have different skills. Not all of us can paint, not all of us can draw, but every single person has a different gift. And the cool thing is that everyone, no matter what their gift is, can use that gift for the glory of God. And that's how we influence culture. That's how we make an impact on people's lives, through video, through art, through music, through whatever your skill is. That's a way that you can actually glorify God. Oh, which actually reminds me, I should highlight this shirt that I'm wearing. It's called The Lamb Wins, and it's a group of friends of mine that actually have this music group, and they make some really cool music. They have some modern music, they do some rap, things like that. If you're looking for a Christian group, I'll link their YouTube channel in the section below. They're really, really awesome. They have shirts, CDs, things like that. I would highly recommend them. They're people like you, people like me, young people trying to make a difference by using their talents for God. So for those of you guys who have been following my channel for the last couple of weeks and months, you know that most of my vlogs tend to have this type of format where I take you throughout my day, we do something fun and interesting, and in the process I share with you like a little nugget or worship. But in the last week or so, I've been experimenting with shooting videos at home, and I'm finding that this is actually a fun way to share some ideas with you as well. But I'll still do regular like lifestyle vlogs like this where you get to see what Emily and I are doing, but I'm also going to be adding a different type of video. It'll be a lot shorter. Instead of like the normal 10 minutes or so that each video has been taking, it'll be about 4 or 5 minutes, something short form, something that will just be a nice bite-sized nugget. Also, since we're going to be doing videos like that, if there's something that you would like me to talk about, a particular topic or a question that you might have, let me know and I'll do my best to do a video on something that you guys ask.
Bye, I love you.
Love you.
Text me to get there.
Okay, see you in a few days.
See you in a few days.
I'm here in Maryland for the next couple of days, which, sad face, it does mean that I am away from Emily for a little while. I was invited to this meeting with a series of pastors and teachers and innovators, and we're going to be doing like this brainstorm think tank session of how to you know, equip other people, especially youth and young adults, on how to do evangelism in this modern age. And so I'm really excited to do that. I'm gonna be checking into my hotel right now, and then I think we're gonna be doing dinner. Everyone say hi! I'm really happy to be here because these are all my friends from the West Coast. It's nice to have you guys on the East.
Yes.
This is not the right weather though. Like, it was snowing 2 days ago, and now it's like warm outside.
I'm so happy it's warm. I brought sandals.
An hour and a half ago.
This is a madhouse because like in picture looks like there's a lawn. Like where did they put?
Just finished dinner. So Kyle, for a change, actually did front the bill. Look at this bill. Look at that guy. What a guy, man. What a guy.
That's Justin.
We just finished dinner, heading back to the hotel. This was an awesome meal. This wasn't even the meeting, this was just dinner. I got to meet some pretty amazing people. Just got back to the hotel from dinner. I'm hanging out with a couple friends. I'm talking to myself. It's a video.
Hi.
Say hi.
Now you've screwed it up.
No, it's all good. She's over here drinking coffee.
No, I'm drinking wine.
Oh, she's drinking wine.
I ordered coffee for someone else.
You had to order.
I'm talking to just the camera.
There you go.
It's not, is this like for an important video? Or
Oh, I mean, relatively important.
what is that?
I mean, it's important to me. It might not be important to you.
Hi, I'm Vicky. What's your name?
I'm Justin.
Justin. Nice to meet you. Justin. Nice to meet you.
So every once in a while I'm in a public place talking to the camera, I look like an idiot. And then people like Vicky call me out on it. Like, what you doing, man? So I came over here and we got to hang out. And so this is Vicky.
Vicky, and he's not an idiot. He's an amazing man. We've had such an awesome conversation.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I'll pay you after the video.
Okay, thank you.
And then
Lisa.
and
Sean.
Sean is actually Sean. Sorry, that's right.
Thank you.
He's a pastor at a church in Florida. So cool.
Awesome.
See you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Hello there, Sultan. Hello. How are you? You getting ready for bed?
Yeah.
It's getting late, so I'm gonna be turning in for bed because I have an early meeting in the morning tomorrow. Today, I just wanted to make the simple point of that you have a gift, you have a talent, and I want to encourage you to use it for God's glory. Sometimes it's easy to see the gifts in others, and sometimes we're skeptical about whether or not we have gifts. But the truth is, you do have a gift, you do have talents, and you matter. And I want to encourage you guys to use whatever that you have for God's glory and serve others in how you use those gifts, whether it's art, whether it's music, whether it's playing basketball, maybe you like to read, or you're great at meeting people. Whatever you can do, do it so that God is glorified. That's it for tonight. Until next time, I'm That Christian Vlogger, and I encourage you to experience faith in the first person. God bless.